filled the Coliseum on Thursday night during the 5th performance of the 91st Annual San Angelo Rodeo. For San Angelo Live, I'm Ryan Chadwick. Following a beautiful rendition of our national anthem, the announcer brought out David Silva. The 98-year-old World War II veteran and one of the last remaining survivors of the invasion of Normandy walked out to thunderous applause. In their best imitation of our American soldiers in World War II, the cowboys showed tremendous grit and courage against some bad-tempered animals tonight. In the saddle bronc riding, more often than not, the broncs got the better of their riders. One of the only survivors in the saddle bronc, Wyatt Casper out of Miami, Texas, overcame the odds and posted a top 2 finish with an 86. Then came the bulls. Tonight, the 1,500-pound monsters weren't messing around. Time after time, the bulls won their battle. The bullfighters would separate the bulls from their riders just for the bulls to turn them back around at the gate and charge their riders again. In fact, even the dummy in the barrel had a rough night when an angry mass of bone and muscle tossed it into the air. Oklahoman cowboy Declan Garland hopped on the bull smoking again, a bull who'd only been defeated once before, and despite the intimidating task in front of him, changed the game. He courageously overcame the challenge to score an 88.5, the top ride in the entire rodeo. San Angelo Live's Matt Trammell tracked down Garland after his victory and asked him to break down his victory over such a notorious bull. It's Bull Riding, presented by First Financial Bank.
And we are now here with Declan Garland, a Oklahoma cowboy who won 88.5 points tonight on smoking again. Doesn't really matter. It's the First Financial Bank Bull Rider of the night. So, Declan, you scored 88.5, got you in the first place so far in the rodeo. So, first of all, let's just break down your ride in general.
Well, he was a really good bull. The contractor came up to me earlier and he said, hey, this bull's going to be really it's going to be hard to get out on me. He's going to buck in there a little bit. And I was like, okay, no worries. I'll go pretty fast. And really, that's probably the best thing that happened. But I just slid up on him and went. And first couple jumps, he really snatched me back a little bit, took a hold. He was a big bull, but took a hold of me and kind of rolled my rope to my fingertips a little bit. And it was a little bit, I had to ride pretty conservative for the rest of the ride, but it worked out really good.
Well, of course, we had a lot of big name bulls here tonight. Of course, Smoke Again's only been ridden one time. There was another bull that hadn't even been ridden before. So how much does that play into, the rodeo in general when you have bulls that haven't been ridden before and you actually get to ride it?
Well, that means you're going to be a lot of points because they haven't rode him. There's a reason why they haven't rode him is because he bucks. And I think going to show they've only had a few qualified rides over the performances and stuff. So it just goes to show that they bring the buckers to San Angelo, and you got to really step your game up and ride a little bit if you want to get some money and get some points.
So this is your first time being in San Angelo, I guess. How is the rodeo experience so far? Of course, it's not like a Houston where there's a million people here. It's kind of a smaller arena, but it is still a large arena show. Just kind of talk about the San Angelo environment and atmosphere as a whole.
Man, I think it's honestly really, really good. Like I said, this is the first time for me to come down here, and honestly, I think it would be Houston. In my opinion, it's just as good. The fans are fantastic. You had a packed-out arena, it looked like, and they were just hooping and hollering no matter what you did. And I can't thank San Angelo enough for having the rodeo here.
Okay, then final question, moving into a couple of Fridays, you're in the #1 spot right now. How do you like your chances winning this thing?
Man, I don't want to put a judge on me.
Don't jinx it, yeah.
Jinx it or nothing. So we're sitting up the top. I think I'll just go and do my job, come Friday, and we'll see where the cards land.
Okay, well, perfect. We'll be seeing him again in a couple of Fridays. This has been Declan Garland from Oklahoma here in the San Angelo Rodeo for the first time, and he's moved into the #1 spot in the First Financial Bull Riding.